Anyway, let's watch this shit.
Introducing Joy.
Joy can be a miracle pill. An antidepressant that cures OCD, lowers anxiety, and increases focus.
Mr. Weed.
But the drug contains the T-virus.
So get rid of it.
And the T-virus can make monsters.
Monsters, dude. Wow, they put a lot of... Oh, they put a lot of money into this. Oh, no. What was that? Is that a
So we
tick?
know what goes on the warning label, right?
Is that Excella? Oh, I mean, yeah. Okay. So the biggest problem I have with this is this. Because it's not Resident Evil. They should have just called this fucking something else. Literally anything else. That'd be kind of cool if that was Excella, but fucking these days, she's probably fucking Jill Valentine. You know what I mean? Like, anyone could be anybody. Like, this is probably fucking Claire or Jill. This guy, I think, is supposed to be Wesker, right? For whatever reason. My God, they put a lot of money into this, it looks like. Decent sets. I like the umbrella. Dude, this is actually a pretty decent set. That's a great set, actually. I think that's pretty fucking sick. They got that umbrella thing going on. I like how it looks, actually. And I gotta say, it looks fucking way better than the Resident Evil movie that just came out. But they just race swap everybody. Like, they don't give a shit. And it's, it's gonna have, like, all these characters are just gonna be either new, just completely disregard any lore. And it's like, then why? If they do this as a Resident Evil, like, movie or whatever, it should not be based on any game story. Meaning, they shouldn't have Wesker, they shouldn't have Jill. It should just be like, here's what's happening outside of Raccoon City. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, here, a lot of other things were going on when this spread. So here's another story in the Resident Evil world. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. But they put a decent amount of money into this. I don't like the fact that it doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Marketing was pretty good. Sets look pretty good. I mean, this looks pretty decent. Like, obviously it looks fake. It looks fake. The liquors look pretty fake. Like, you gotta cut them, I guess, a little slack. I'm not sure. Dog looks great. Like, who can actually make a liquor look real? You know what I mean? That's hard to do. How did they look in the movies? Let me see. Resident Evil 2. Yeah, it looked pretty rough. But it looks about the same, to be honest. The liquor in that movie that came out like 20 years ago, maybe not 20, but a long time ago, and then this one is about the same. You can't make a liquor look real. Unless you get the guys that did, like, Life of Pi to do it. I gotta admit, man, money makes this look good. It just I know it's not gonna be written well. It's just gonna be like the MCU movies. They look great, they look fantastic, and it's just gonna be a shit show of a story. Nothing's gonna make sense. They're probably gonna kill a lot of innocent people and call them heroes. Like, fucking Moon Knight is, like, killing all these security guards that are just doing their job. Black Widow and his sister in the movie, like, just killed a shit ton of innocent people, or not, I guess, innocent in their own way, in a prison. Like, Jesus God, dude. These people don't know shit. I have to admit, and I hate to admit, that this looks high budget and pretty good. I just wish that it wasn't called this, because it's not Resident Evil, man. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like the Snyder movie that came out recently. That's what it feels like. All right. Talk about it. Biohazard would be better. Probably would have been a better name. Doesn't sell as much. It's basically, this is going to be a funny era in 20 years that we're going to look back on and be like, remember when they just grabbed a fucking, an IP or a title or a trademarked franchise, something that was, they grabbed it from a damn fishbowl. They shook that shit up, pulled it out, and they're like, all right, so let's put this story with the, this is Resident Evil? Okay, cool. There you go. Like, it's like they just come up with so much randomness and then they just use an IP for it. Like, and it's completely different. Just, I don't know how else to explain this. It's like reskinned almost, but the same name. Why would they do that? I don't understand. This era is so weird with that. They do that all the time with all the things that we love growing up, because I think they're trying to keep the whole nostalgia age going, and it seems like it should be dying now because all these remakes and revamps and all these rewritten reboots. you know, is trying to bring back everything that we grew up with, because millennials are the ones with money right now because we're getting older, and they're trying to fan service us, but like it's not doing well. And things like this, like Resident Evil, and you know, just other titles, they literally just grab it from a fishbowl randomly and then just do their own thing with it. They have no. These people don't even read the lore. They don't play the games. And if you look up, like, a lot of directors and writers, they say, well, we didn't want to, like, actually play the game or actually watch the original shit because we want it to be our own thing. It's like, well, then fuck. Then name it fuck. It's fuck. It's fucked. It's going to be like the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, same thing. Here's an IP that we can sell because it sells itself. It's Lord of the fucking Rings. And then they're just going to, all right, well, we're going to throw in, you know, new characters and totally just not give a shit. We didn't even read the lore, actually. We actually wanted to make sure that everybody in our team didn't read the books, so that way we could have, what? Now, the second girl was Chris Redfield. Christine Redfield! They would do that! Oh, no! And I love that actor that plays Wesker. I think he's going to be Wesker, right? I love him. He's great in everything. My favorite thing is when he plays Papa Legba in the third season of American Horror Story. Fucking awesome, dude. And I like when he says, Mr. Week. This looks so random, man. Such a piece of shit. And like I said, I have to admit, budget-wise and everything, looks good. It's just, like, it's just going to be like another, like, Captain Marvel looked good too. But, you know, it wasn't received very well. Made a lot of money, though. But yeah, it's just going to be something that they put a lot of money in. And Netflix is not doing great right now, too. So I didn't download the thumbs down. Does anybody have the thumbs down to see, like, who's thumbs downing? Like, how many people have done it? Can you guys see it? Sorry. 8,000 likes to 31,000 dislikes. Maybe it's Sheva? Oh, man. Well, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool. I like Sheva. She should be involved. But if it's going to be the original ones, she's not really around until later. And she's in Africa. That's where she's stationed, I believe, as a BSAA agent. These people, you know what it is, dude? Like, they keep coming out with this shit, and they're not listening to the fans. Like, they are just not, they refuse. They don't want money. I feel like if Illuminati is real, like, they must have just told all these companies, like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Don't make money. Find a way. And they found a way. And they have to listen to them, because the Illuminati will kill you, you know? So it's, like, fucking crazy. I don't understand, man. I don't know.